Hey guys, Nick Kringus here. I hope you had a great week. Happy Friday. Since it's Friday, I'd like to get into the wins of the week, the three wins for this week ending today. Basically, progress made, especially business related. So let's jump right in. The first one is that in our agency, we have more scoreboards now live, uh, namely for sales and marketing and SEO. The two teams, the sales and marketing team and the SEO team, now have a scoreboard. We still need to create scoreboards for content design and development, but this is definitely a step in the right direction. I feel like we've already gained a lot of clarity from rolling out those scoreboards and having the sales and marketing team track drivers, actions, and results has been eye-opening. The ones we're tracking so far, just a few to name a few, are outreach messages sent out, and replies or leads. We count those as warm leads. Appointments set, appointments kept, contracts or proposals out, and then contracts signed and new clients. So just looking at that week in and week out and gathering the data. So at first, we're going to just be reporting on the data every week, but then eventually we want to do just like we do in our main financial scoreboard, which is forward forecast out for the rest of the month, and tell each person, each line item owner should be able to say what the month would look like for that line item. But so far, just in reporting, you get to know that which numbers are easy to report on or to get metrics for. Some others are not very easy to get metrics for. So it's a good way to start, especially just to keep people on track on what matters the most in those departments, what actions matter the most, what actions have the biggest impact on the business and on that team. So our scoreboards, two of them now are up and running for our departments. We of course have the company financial scoreboard, and we still have a few more to go for the content team, the design team, and the development team. So scoreboards, that's win number one. Win number two is the Fishing for Clients minigame is going very well. I'll show you the scoreboard here. I have an actual physical scoreboard. You've probably seen this before if you watch the channel. But in the middle, we're basically fishing for clients. Some of these are the lines in the water or channels that we fish in, our vehicles or mediums used. In the middle, you can see clearly if we're winning or losing. We have this big fish represented our bronze, which was 10 appointments. And then when we get to silver, that's 20 appointments. And gold is 30 appointments. So right now we have 12 appointments to date. A few more that are not counted here, so we'll be adding those fish stickers to the board next week. You can see on the bottom it shows and there's another video where I give out a worksheet to create a great mini game. But the first step is to create an objective to catch fish appointments, and then at different levels, and there'll be prizes. No prize for bronze, silver is a t-shirt, and gold is actually a trophy. Who's involved, who's playing. So that leads me to the next win, or maybe 2B, which is people in our company were sort of complaining a little bit about their job roles have changed since they've been hired, and they don't have real clear job responsibilities anymore, or not as clear as they'd like. So that was a perfect opportunity for me to ask the players that are not participating in this Fishing for Clients minigame if they want to do a minigame around job descriptions, processes, and they thought it was a great idea. So there's probably 3 or 4 people now that will create their own minigame around cleaning up this area of concern. This kind of challenge that we're having, which is processes are not clearly defined, and they're going to create their own minigame. Hopefully, with my help, I'll help them create a minigame around processes and cleaning up our processes. So that should be very impactful for the company. Lastly, our offer. I made a lot of progress on our offer at the agency. So within the sales and marketing fishing for clients mini game, one of the things that we realized was not as many people are turning into clients. So we want to increase the conversion rate from appointment to signed client. And to do so, we figured that we needed to increase the value of our offer, what we were offering. And we looked at the exercise, and I shared this in a video this week. Basically, what the prospect, gets versus what he has to do or has to give to get it. And that way, we clearly saw that there was way too much that he had to do to get our offer. All the risk, there was a lot of risk still on him, our prospect. And so our job in kind of improving our offer was to get more of the risk, more of the things off of his plate and onto the side that he gets. So we want to create one side that's very, very valuable, and the other side have as little risk and as little pain, effort, sacrifice that he has to do to get this reward or this promise. So we made a lot of progress on our offer. We were talking about things like a money back guarantee to reverse some risk, and some other things that he gets that we weren't really explaining all that well in the sales process. So just to recap, the 3 wins for me this week, the 3 biggest progresses, I guess you would say, if that's a word, that we made were, number 1, where scoreboards are now live for a couple of teams. Fishing for clients minigame is going well, and we may be starting another minigame around fixing our processes at the company. And our third win, my third win, was we made progress on our offer at the agency, what we're offering, the offer that we're making to clients, to prospects when they get on sales calls with us. So that was my week. A lot of good progress, but that was the 3 biggest wins that I had. If you want to share some of your wins, don't hesitate to reach out. Remember, people support what they help create. And as always, thanks for watching.